Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here to talk about hooks. We're here to talk about hooks with eye. We're also here to talk about hooks without eye, but our main focus is going to be on the hooks without eye. So let me just get these clear off and I'll get right back to you guys. So as you can see, I have the traditional looking hook, the hook with the eye, and I also have a hook without eye. And real quick, I'm just going to show you guys how to get this one rigged up. It is really simple, and again, we're just going to use the uni knot method. Set the hook with the eye right there, and I'm going to set this one right here. I have monofilament, but due to my background, I don't know how well you can see it, but for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna use braided line. Here you can see I have braided line. I hope you can see it way better than the monofilament, and we're gonna get straight to work. On the hook with the eye, it is way easier to set up. Therefore, you just go ahead, make your knot, or however you prefer to tie your hook. And here you can see I have a knot, and then I'm just gonna go straight through the eye of the hook. You have it all set up already, but let's just say this is the hook that you have and you want to use it. So I'm going to show you how to go about and get this pretty much the same way as this. So let's say you want to do a high-low rig, but you only have these hooks. I'm going to show you how to go about and do a high-low rig just by using hooks without eyes. Let me get this. I'm just going to cut it. All right, set it aside, and here goes the hook without the eye, and it is really simple just by using the uni knot method, single uni knot, that is. So you're gonna have this, the braided line, and you're gonna make basically like a loop, and this hook is gonna go between the two loops, and you're gonna start from this short end, or the end that you would want your weight. It all depends if you're gonna add weight to it, but I can show you ways that you can just use this hook as a fish finder, or you can use it as a high-low rig. But today I'm going to show you how to do the high-low rig. Maybe after I'll show you how to use it as a fish finder, but first we're just going to do the high-low rig. So here you can see I have it, and you're going to start looping this around the shank of the hook. Also, you're going to do it around both. Let me just simplify it for you guys rather than to try and boss your brains. So you have the hook, right? You have the hook. You can see it has no eye. You're gonna take your braided line. You can also use monofilament, but I'm just using the braided line for the demonstration purpose. You make your loop, then rest it against the shank of the hook, and you're gonna take your end and you're just gonna go around. Let it go around one time, then you're gonna hold the loop that you just made, and you're gonna continue down the shank of the hook. And you can do this as much times as you feel comfortable. Then you're gonna get it through the loop that you created earlier. And what this is gonna do now, it's gonna create a sliding mechanism. So you're gonna slide it, pull both ends, firmly, and the more line you have on this side, the better grip you will have to pull. So you pull on it, make sure it's in place, and you're good to go. And I told you earlier I was going to show you how to get it if you want to do a high-low rig. I am actually going to do that, but first I'm going to show you how you can even double this so it would be 2 times as strong. So same uni knot method you're going to do, and you're just going to wrap it. If this end was longer, you could have made a high-low rig, but I'm going to show you how to do that in the upcoming part, so stay tuned for that. And let me just get this clear up, get fresh hooks, and we're going to do that. So here we are, fresh hooks, fresh line, and we're gonna do a high-low rig using these eyeless hook, as I told you earlier. It is a really simple process, and it is even easier when you use the uni knot method or the single uni knot method. So I'm gonna show you how to make a high-low rig or a chicken rig using eyeless hook. So set one hook to the side and make sure you have enough line that you want the space and so on to be. So you're going to take it, you're going to take your line, create a loop, and this loop is going to go alongside the shank of the hook, and you're going to make your first knot or loop. I don't want to repeat myself too much saying loop, and you're going to continue wrapping it alongside the shank of the hook. Right, then you're going to get this end through that loop, then you're going to pull on it gently. You don't want to do it too fast, so just take your time and work it. And when you reach about that much, you can grab both ends and pull on it, which makes it even tighter, but try not to cut your fingers. And you're gonna slide this up a little and pull on it again. Here you have it, the first hook tie, but if you were to tie the other hook like this, it wouldn't be that effective when it comes to hooking a fish. So we're gonna give it a little loop, and that way you're just gonna pull back on both ends, find a distance that works comfortable for you, and you're gonna go ahead and just wrap this around. Uni knot method again, then you pull on it one at a time. So here you have it. You're gonna do the same thing again for the other hook. So you're gonna make your loop, along the shank of the hook, and keep in mind you're not gonna flip it upside down. You're gonna hold to the broad part of the hook here, and you're gonna make sure the loop is facing at the curve of the hook. And you're gonna go again, take your end, go around one time, grab it, and you're gonna keep wrapping this. And again, you do this as much times as you feel comfortable. Get it through the loop, and nice and easy. You want to still hold it and pull. you guys already know how a uni knot work. It's basically the same thing. The reason why I'm holding everything together while pulling is just so it won't slide over the fat part of the hook. So you do like that, and then you pull both ends, make sure it is tight, slide it up a little, check it again, then you're gonna take these two ends and put them together again, uni knot, and you just go around. And you guys already know how a uni knot works. If not, just comment and I'll surely show you guys how to do another. And here you can see I have both eyeless hook, and it's in a chicken rig or a high-low rig. So if you want, you can add a weight to this. That way you can use it as a high-low chicken rig. Then you put a swivel to this other end. So this would be your leader, and it will look something like that. So a high-low or chicken rig using eyeless hooks. And if you guys found any difficulty using these hooks and you want to ask me any questions, feel free to drop in the comment and I'll get back to you guys. So there you have it, guys. High-low chicken rig using hooks without eyes, and I actually have a lot of these, so like a whole lot. So and these are mustard hook, and to me they're really easy to use and they're extremely sharp. These are just circle hooks. These are really great for not gut hooking fish, but we're gonna talk about these another time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the future upcoming videos.